Welcome back to the second part of my 262 build. This is the Hobby Boss ME262. Naturally, if you've seen part one, you'd have seen where we've got to. I'm just using a bit of sprue glue just to tidy up a nasty gap I managed to create at the bottom of the fuselage here. This is strictly my fault. I think if I'd have built the kit properly, I don't think it would have been there. There's sprue glue, it says on the side. Look, sprue glue, if you don't know what sprue glue is, it's just extra Tamiya, extra thin, with chopped up bits of sprue in it. It's as simple as that. It's good filler. I like it. I use a lot of different fillers, but this is one for bigger gaps. It does take a little while to go off naturally. This is Infini sticks, just to hack into the dried up sprue glue. This is a day later. Get that good chance to go off. Now this is right, here we go. Now this is all part of me trying to get myself a bit more organised. Rescribing lost detail or panel lines is one of my least favourite things to do. I kind of got to get over myself by just get on with it. So this is an attempt, which is why I'm hacking into this as roughly as I'm dare myself, that I will be putting all this these lines back in, which we'll see that in due course. Infini sticks are very good for this sort of thing. I'm wet sanding here. There's a bit of water on there just to give us a bit more, well, to give it a bit more help really. As you see, we have a bit of a speeded up bit of rescribe in here. This is the trumpeter rescriber. It's good enough for me. I mean, I've got the like the Tamiya P cutter thing, which is a bit more aggressive, but as I say, this is not really a thing I try and avoid as much as I can. So it's like a technique or something I've got to get used to doing more often, really, and not being such a scaredy cat of it. I'm even that brave that you'll see in a minute that we do a bit of re-riveting here. Look at this, the RP Tools little riveting thing, which is quite good actually. In the past I have even riveted whole models, but that was when I was a lot braver. Right, we do on the back here is coming up with a bit more rescribing out here. This is just cleaning up a bit of a join where it's a bit of glue oozed out of the wing join there. And now on the spine of the fuselage here, this again is a bit of a rescribing on these panel lines. But what I did forget to re-add or to put in that there is a panel line running down the spine of the fuselage there on this 262, and I forgot to put it in. I'm a bit disappointed with myself really, because I was going to be all clever and re-add it, but I forgot completely all about it. Such is life. Right, I'm going to leave it with you just for a little bit, bit of music, and then we'll come back. welcome back. Engines. Let's have a go at getting an engine together. Fitted nicely, went together well. Lots of internal detail. I'm assuming that these can be. There's a resin replacement, so we can open up to see the engine. I'm guessing it's why there's detail inside, because you can't see bugger all when it's all complete. Here I'm using, this is the Extreme Metal, AK Extreme Metal. Well, you can see what they are. These are the metal colours that we're going to paint the interior of the engine here, which you don't see any of it really, but I think we ought to have a go at doing it. And I'm also sticking a little wash on the Citadel, using Null oil on the front compressor blades again, which you're never going to see, I don't think. As you can see, they do go together quite nicely. It's a bit of fiddling around, but you do get a nice join there on the front of the engine there, on the air intake. And if that wasn't enough, we also get to see it in speeded up version. So here we go. temporarily fixing the gun bay doors here because I still haven't made that decision on whether they're going to be open or closed. At the minute I'm leaning towards open, but that may change. Look quite nice though. Just getting some more of this RLM 66 on the canopy there, so then when we're coloured in we can see that colour coming through. Just a bit of grey primer just to check me seams, and to be honest with you, luckily for me, there's just a couple of little spots that I just needed a bit of fill-in. I didn't film it because it's a little bit dull, so it was just a bit of a rub down with some, I think I used airbrush thinner, to be honest with you, acrylic airbrush thinner just to clean the model, and then Styrolrez. This is the stuff I used. Well, I tell a lie. This is speeded up here, but what I did do, like an idiot, I picked up the wrong bottle. This is actually the gloss. Is that they do, Badger do a gloss, a black gloss Styrolrez. I picked it up by mistake. So, which is why it's all a bit glossy, and it went down a bit queer. Now I think I might have a problem with the nozzle on my airbrush. So what I did after it was all done, realised I made the mistake and went back over it again with standard primer. What I will need to do though is to give it a bit of a rub down, and it's gone a bit rough. Like I said, I think I've got a little bit of damage to my nozzle. This is the Hydro Steam Back Evolution 0.4 nozzle. But I think the nozzle actually is, like I say, a little bit of damage to it. I'm going to need a new one. But you can see, like I started, look how nice that looks. Looks a beautiful aircraft. So just stick with us, lads. Part 3 should be up with us relatively soon.